guys, it's Di, and today I have a comparison of two Loungefly bags for you. So I wanted to do this because I actually just recently got this really super cute Stitch mini backpack from Loungefly, and I got it on a really good deal. It was only, I believe, around $35. So if you've been looking for a Loungefly bag, you may just check the Loungefly site directly. But I grabbed this because I was wanting a Stitch bag for a Stitch Disney Bound. And when it arrived, I actually realized I loved the style, perhaps even more than a number of the other Loungefly bags that I have gotten in the past. So this is what I would consider more of like a firm-sided, or I may call it like a hard-sided backpack. This is the Disney Icons one. I got this from Shop Disney, and a couple of the sequin ones I have as well. They're a little bit softer than this one, but this is most definitely the firmest one, but it's got the traditional backpack shape. And this one has more of that traveler style. It opens up on the top with a zipper all the way across, and it's got a really wide opening, and it's also like a really soft canvas. I love the print inside too. It's got like the Hawaiian flower print and a little pocket as well. So it's got a lot of space down inside. You could put different organizers. You can see it's a little bit taller than those mini backpack styles that originally came out. It has the zippered area on the front as well, and this is a little bit bigger. It goes all the way across. And so you have the zippered area in the front where you can put, I like using it for easy access for my camera or whatever, you know, extra magic bands or whatever that I need. So this has little pockets on the side, but I never really honestly use these because they're so tight. This does not have pockets on the side, and then the adjustable straps on this are canvas as well, versus these are more of like kind of a pleather type of strap with canvas at the bottom. So you can kind of see the size difference and shape difference from the back as well. But the main reason, like I said, I got this one was because I wanted a Stitch Disney Bound. And so I saw this, it was on sale, and I was like, ooh, wow, great price. I will try it out. And it got here and I was like, oh my gosh, this is fabulous. So I actually really like this size, and I think it's very easy to get into for a Disney park bag. Now you may not need as much stuff in the parks that I do, and I will load it up with the things that I normally take in the parks and share that in a separate video. But these Loungefly backpacks, they're comfy to use, and I especially use my Minnie Mouse sequin one a lot. But I actually find them to be just a little bit tight. So like if we've been there for 2 or 3 days, I'm like filling these things to capacity and like squishing things in. Like I'm just kind of right at the max capacity for these. Now if you just have maybe some sunglasses, some extra magic bands, some sunscreen, and that sort of thing, then it's probably the right size. But for me, because I bring cameras, sometimes want a little, like, just tiny stand-up tripod, not a full-size one, but, you know, just a little tabletop one. It really starts to fill this up. So when this arrived and I saw I was expecting it to be a little bit smaller, to be honest. When this arrived and I saw the size and I saw how light it is, it's very light. I was like, wow, I think this may be my new preferred park bag. So obviously I'm gonna have to try it in the parks, and I'll let you know how that goes when we go on our next trip sometime in the future. But I have used this style, like I said, the sequin bags, a number of times, and just from knowing kind of some of the things that I would have happen, like filling them up kind of quickly and everything, I really like this, and I like how easy it is to get into it. I like the handles on the top where it has the double handles. If you guys have watched my handbag videos, you know I have a thing with that. I love the double handles and like the longer, you know, one strap situation. So you could make one of these straps longer than the other if you didn't want to carry it full backpack style. But I will do a future video showing what all I would load this up with a park bag. Maybe I'll just do a comparison of that, but I wanted to do a quick size comparison today after just opening this, so I guess it's kind of a haul too. But I was like, wow, I really wasn't expecting to love the style as much as I do. I was just thinking it was going to fulfill a need for a really cute Stitch Disney Bound, and it would be like something I change into for one day. Now I'm like, there's a Cinderella Castle print one of these, and I'm like, that's on my wish list. It was kind of on my radar before, but like that's the next one I want now. So I felt like I had to share it because it's just really interesting, because it wasn't really as much on my radar until I got this one. I also just wanted to point out there's different Stitches on here. You can see he's got his little mouth open and a smile. I've been liking Stitch recently. He's just so fun. I like him. So anyhow, I had to share this. It really took me by surprise, and I wanted to share the size difference of these two mini backpacks side by side. Now they are still both a mini size, so they're not a full-size backpack, but for a park day bag, either one of these would work quite well. But you can see for this, like if you wanted to roll up like a kid's sweatshirt or something like that, you're gonna be able to fit just a little bit more in this more kind of rectangle style, which is really appealing to me. So we've kind of transitioned out of, we don't have a stroller anymore, and sometimes my husband carries like a regular backpack, but this would be really great for me to be able to have all of those extra things that I need. So this is my newest Loungefly backpack over here with the Stitch one, and I'll load them up and share what I take in the parks, but I wanted to give this size comparison today so you can see them side by side. Hopefully this helps if you're making the decision between these two different styles, but I really love this rectangle one, and it just completely took me by surprise. So I will most definitely, I think, be ending up with more of these. I have 3 of these now, I believe. I have my mini sequin one, the cruise line one, and this icons one, which I think is good. And the kids are wanting to kind of borrow them sometimes. So that's a good assortment for us to kind of trade around between ourselves. But this style, I definitely want at least one, if not more, in the future. So that's it for today. Let me know if you have any questions down below, and I'll try to do some of those videos upcoming, kind of sharing what I bring in my park bag, and then definitely checking in after we have our next trip and letting you know how it worked out using it in the parks. So thanks so much for watching, and have a great day.